Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Happy day. Oh, happy day to all of my wonderful Libras. I'm trying to prepare you all getting ready, moving towards this full moon, which is right now, currently, Libra, we are in a waxing gibbous moon. Just so that we are crystal clear, we are in a waxing gibbous moon. We are almost 3.5 days away from currently as I'm doing this reading, so it'll probably be 3 maybe by the time you watch it, but I'm just going to say 3. We're 3 days away from a full moon. So the waxing gibbous moon challenges our flexibility and our adaptability, right? So are you ready for change? The answer should be a resounding yes, right? Like how many moon phases are you going to go through and just, feel uncomfortable? You got to learn how to get in front of these moon phases. Get yourself a moon calendar, a moon phase calendar, get in front of it, and so you can sort of govern yourself accordingly, right? Yes. Let's get into your reading, Libras. Let's get into your readings for all of my highly intelligent Libras, like all air signs. That's you and your sister signs, Gemini and Aquarius. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Libras as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my social, gracious, diplomatic, cooperative, understanding idealists who are also very fair-minded, also great listeners, charming and very romantic, scales of justice. That would be you, my balanced stouts, Libras. I'm talking to you, and you, gods and goddesses. Let's go see what the cards have to say. Yes, in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. If you're interested in a personal reading, go to queenamunra.com. Let's see. All right. So this is why I know a lot of you all are ready for change, because you are turning the page, going into a new chapter. And for some of you all, it feels like you're alone, but you're absolutely not alone, right? So you are safely protected by your ancestors, the ones who have already been here before, the ones who have gone before you. You are your ancestors, right? Very protected, moving through this realm to the next. Very, very, very well protected. So being in a posture of gratitude for you is going to help you tremendously. Like really just getting up and setting your intentions. That's why I would say, I know you're having a great day today, because that's the intention you set. Because you wake up, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. Wherever it is, I'm grateful for whatever. I'm grateful that I can wiggle my fingers and toes and blink my eyelashes, right? But I'm grateful. Just being in that posture, right? We have the Magician card, which is attached to Mercury, the planet Mercury, which is stationed direct. We also have the Strength card, which is attached to Leo, right? So this is, if you have Leo in your chart, go into that room in your spiritual house and tap into that strength, that fire in you, right? You don't have to overtalk it. You don't have to overthink it. This should be smooth, clear communication coming through spiritually. Also, we have the World card, which is attached to the planet Saturn, which is retrograde right now. Yes, yes, yes. It is one of your sister signs, Aquarius, and then it's also Capricorn's ruling planet, right? Capricorn and Aquarius ruling planet, Libra. So you have all of this energy up here, right? Like I said, tap into your strength. There's some relationships that have ended, some close relationships that have ended, where you may feel like, okay, I don't have my squad around me anymore. This may go from 3 people to me, myself, and I. Yes. But guess what? You're still not alone. You're still not alone. Remember something, Libra. You got to remember something. Not everybody is open to change, right? And so the waxing gibbous moon challenges that. It does. It happens every single month, right? Not everybody's open to change. There are people in your job that's not open to change. They don't know what's happening in their lives. They're not ready to move into a new chapter because they want to sit in whatever it is they're sitting in for just a little while longer. So they're repeating cycles, and it feels very uncomfortable for a lot of people, right? People getting agitated because they're not ready to get towards this full moon energy, move towards this full moon energy. But guess who is? You are. You are. That's right, Libra. So I want you to do it unapologetically. Unapologetically move through, move to this new phase, this full moon phase. Love it, love it, love it. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace it, embrace it. Because a lot of things are happening for you quickly. A lot of things are happening for you quickly. So you're starting to maybe really renegotiate some relationships around you. Like really sit down and take some inventory. Like really just, and some decisions are going to come to you very, very quickly. It's going to be a quick progression of making some decisions like, okay, this one stays, this one got to go. This one needs to be put in a different category because you don't have time. There's just too much going on around you, too many wonderful things going on around you. And you don't need to sit and wonder, can I trust this person? This person has shown me they've been exposed. I keep seeing stuff and I got to address it, right? So this person needs to go. This person can stay. This person is being put on probation. So I'm going to have to, kind of sort of create some distance between the two of us. But again, you're renegotiating a lot of relationships around you and you're doing it quickly. Like really just you moving real quick. And some people may feel like, well, gosh, But guess what? All in all, the way you're doing it is which is with such style and grace and class. Right? You're still the sweetheart. Your energy right here. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, right? So the way that you're coming off is just very, very still very friendly. Still very in a loving way, right? You're not being harsh. You're not being rude about it, right? You're still a sweetheart, right? So that's very attractive to a lot of people. Because of your energy, like I said, the way that you're coming off to people is like you're not being rude, you're not being harsh. You're just like, okay, I got work to do. This stuff that I need to do, right? And so the moon is really here to help you. Because remember we talk about the moon all the time. So the moon governs our mood, our feelings, our emotions, our subconscious habits, right? And so there are some people who are used to Libras kind of sort of being pushovers a little bit, right? Because you can see both sides of the coin. But when you start moving into that little phase of being a little indecisive about things, okay, now it's time to make a real clear decision about some things. And I see a lot of you all saying, I'm walking away from some things that just don't serve my highest purpose because it's really starting to block the release of some things that the universe is trying to send to me. And I like my life to be in harmony and like my life to be balanced out, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, so there are a lot of people around you because you are definitely independent and self-sufficient. And so this is where you're going to start, like I said, and I said it in another reading, practicing your receiving skills, like really, really practicing your receiving skills. There's a lot of people around you who want to bless you with a lot of things. Oh, this is nice. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. So from some people, you're going to start receiving some good, really good advice because there are some people around you right now, Libra, who genuinely have your best interest at heart. And so you don't want to shun those people. You don't want to block those people because you could be literally sitting in front of a vault filled with money and not even realize it. So you want to open up that vault filled with money, right? Of course. Of course you do. That's how you become victorious. You start being in receiving mode because again, all air signs can be quite independent and quite self-sufficient, right? Because you're extremely intelligent, right? So now it's time to sort of receive some things because this is going to take you to the next level. Like receive some advice from some people, and this is where I see a lot of you all being victorious. Yes, and receiving, right? So you could have some really good friends around you, have never shown jealousy, have never shown envy, they never betrayed you or whatever. And sometimes it's hard to see who those people are until you get rid of those people who have shown you that they are jealous of you, envious of you, want your life the whole 9 yards. And so I see a lot of you all clearing space, right? Because you just love beauty and harmony all around. You don't like all of that other messy garbage and all that other stuff. So here we have the Five of Cups about changing your perspective. So what's interesting about change is that change is like death, rebirth, right? Because some relationships have died while you're giving room, you're making room for new relationships, right? And so it can cause you to be a little sad for a little while. But again, you have the power to change your own perspective, Libra. And so now it's time to change your perspective. Hey, Out with the old, in with the new. I see a lot of you all celebrating in front of a new house, a building. Maybe you refinanced your house. Maybe you're moving into a new apartment. But I see you celebrating right in front of a house. So congratulations to you. And I also see this right here. Like I said, out with the old, in with the new. And that's not to be cold at all. But again, you have to make room for the life that you want, because as gods, which I mean creators, we're not other people's gods and they're not ours, but as creators, you're creating the life that you want. You don't want a bunch of drama around you. You really don't. You don't even want to invite it. You don't even want to entertain it, right? So again, I see you all, your life coming full circle, everything coming full circle, and emotionally, you feeling like you hit the jackpot. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of emotions here, right? And I see you all getting this childlike exuberance. So when I say things like out with the old, in with the new, out with the old emotions of like feeling wishy-washy and I'm not sure if I can trust this person, I'm not sure. Okay, so either take your sword, because that's your card. I didn't pull your card, but your card is the justice card, but it's a person who's holding a sword, and the sword is balanced out. Take the sword and cut those relationships out of your life so that you can make room for more peace, more happiness, more joy, more money, more everything. And that's what I'm seeing that's happening for you right now, Libra. So which is amazing. And so let's talk a little bit about aura for just a second before I pull an oracle card, right? Because aura is so important, to make sure, you are in alignment. So when we talk about aura, we're talking about that, that energetic calling card, that biomagnetic field around all of us that is an energetic outgrowth of our chakras, right? And so the field is called an aura, and it contains our individual energy blueprint, right? So you ever heard somebody say, there's something about this person, like they have an aura about them, or that he or she is just glowing, right? And so we have 7 layers of our aura, and the aura is comprised, like I said, of 7 layers called subtle bodies. And so for Libras, yours is the heart chakra. Heart chakra resonates most with the air element. So the heart is in the middle. That's the middle auric layer, and it's connected to, like I said, the heart chakra, and it serves as a gateway to the upper chakras and divine energies, right? So when your heart chakra is out of alignment, it can cause all kinds of issues. It can cause you to feel like unforgiving, feeling like you're unloved, just angry, the whole 9 yards. And so the heart chakra actually represents our feelings of peace. That layer, that heart chakra, that astral body, right? That part is the astral body. It represents our feelings of peace, our feelings of love and connection to others, and it'll reveal if we have grief or even a hardened heart, right? So you don't want to get to a place where your heart is hardened because that chakra is out of alignment, right? Yeah, you don't want to get to that place, right, where your heart is hardened towards people. So you have to intentionally activate your divine masculine. Well, your divine masculine is by default. You want to intentionally activate your divine feminine and nurture yourself. What is most pleasing to Libras? What is most pleasing to you? God or goddess, what is most pleasing to you? And you have to do that. What's most pleasing to you? Because there's a lot of, and I'm seeing emotions flowing like water. Yes, I'm saying, see, this person is swimming. So some of you all do have water on your chart. Maybe you go to a beach, Libra. Maybe you go to, maybe you get near a body of water and really just kind of sort of just make some decisions about who is going to your next chapter and who needs to be put in a different category and who needs to have ties completely severed. We're not just talking about cut or put on ice. We're not talking about, well, we're not talking to this person for 6 months and then I'll just do a temperature check after 6. We're talking about completely severed ties, because if you're really ready for change, this waxing gibbous moon is challenging everybody. So you could really be doing a person a favor to just make the decision to just sever ties, because they could be sitting over there thinking the same thing. Well, things with me and Libra haven't been going so well, so I'm not sure. I guess we'll just ride out another cycle and see. No, You're not into repeating, repeating certain cycles. No, not into repeating unhealthy cycles. So yes, Libras, this is what I'm seeing for you, right? So information is flowing to you like water. There's no mix up in communication from the universe, because it will clearly tell you who is going to your next chapter and who's not. That is what I have for you, Libras. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye.